Hi, welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. Well, for the next few videos, you're going to be watching us do some holiday cooking, Christmas cooking, Thanksgiving cooking, after Christmas cooking, after Thanksgiving cooking. And so I mentioned, and I think it was our Thanksgiving video on this dressing, that I am not doing a full turkey bird this year. I do it every year. I do it on Thanksgiving Day. I drag that baby out of the oven after I have all these other sides going in and out. And I've been doing this for many, many years. And I'm thinking, I am so tired. And you have this whole big bunch of people sitting here. And you try to set a nice buffet up. And your island is full of turkey carcass, bones, fat, grease. And I thought, you know what, Susie? Age makes you smarter. So what I'm doing this year is everybody always wants the legs and the wings and stuff. And then they never eat them. And so I purchased two, it has a little rib bone in it, 2 Butterball turkey breast because I just want the meat. And I thawed them out, they're ready to cook, and I'm actually going to cook them a couple days ahead of Thanksgiving. So I've got my turkey breasts in here because they are bloody, and I'm going to open them up. Don't wash your poultry. It just splatters turkey juice all over your kitchen, and that's very unsanitary because, again, and you've heard me say this, I'm anxious around poultry because there's so much that can go wrong. So I am going to open this up in this giant bowl. See, there's a lot of juice in this. Now, the gravy we're going to use on the bottom of our pan. This is the ingredients to make it. Now, you can tell it does have the rib in it. No legs, no wings. It's all white meat. Let me do this one as well. And I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Now, this recipe, this is the way I've made turkey. I just don't put a lot on it. I want the flavor of the turkey. My family happens to like turkey. Some families don't, but we do. This one is a 5.5 pound. This one is just barely 5. So I've got 9 pounds of bird here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it in this bag. I've had such great success with these oven bags. And you want to put about a tablespoon of flour in the bottom of your bag. I'm going to put both turkeys in here though. And I'm hoping that it'll fit in this casserole pan. I have my oven set to 350 because again, I am using a turkey bag. And it'll brown with this. Now I am going to dry my turkey. Just a bit as I get a hold of them. There we go. I'm going to pat it dry. Breast side up, I'm going to put it in the bag. I'll put one down at this end. And this is the large bag. So remember, if it's a large bag, it's going to hold about a 15-pound turkey. I've only got about 9-10 pounds in here. We'll do the same thing with this little fella. I see there's some of the rib. Now, my guess is the rib bones are going to help it keep it a little bit moist. I'm going to do the same thing with this friend. Put him in here. All right, I have melted a stick of butter. This is what I do to my turkeys. And I'm going to put in my butter, I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. Mix it up with my butter. I do not salt and pepper my turkey. Now I'm just going to pour it over top of each bird. They provide you with a nifty little plastic tie. Now, when I take this out of the oven, and you'll be here to see that, when I take these out of the oven, I want to save the juice because I'm going to make my table gravy. I don't want to lose the juice of this. All right, now you pierce about 6 little piercings in the top. This is to keep it from exploding in the oven. And we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. I already have it preheated. And my clock says 8:30. At 11:30, I will check them. And if I will stick the thermometer in, and when it reaches the desired temperature, which I've forgotten right now, I think it's 165, but I'm gonna check. If it's reached that desired temperature, then I'm gonna take them out and let them come to room temperature, cool off, and we'll show you how to slice them up in medallions and get them ready for Thanksgiving Day. See you back. All right, our turkey breasts have cooked 3 hours, and I've let them rest in the bag for about 2. I want them to be cool enough that I can cut them. And I didn't know how much juice. Now remember, we said we wanted to save the turkey juices, the drippings, because we're going to make a good table gravy with that. So I added a little bit to the bottom of this pan because this is where we're going to layer our turkey. Remember this morning when I showed you they had the turkey gravy packed? This is also to thicken it up. Well, I have 2. I'm going to save 1 for Thursday, but I'm going to add 1 to the bottom of my pan. Or maybe some, we'll see how much it, yeah, we can do the whole thing. All right, now, I am going to warn you, I am not the best carver in the world. So, Mark usually carves it, and then when we get down to that nitty gritty, I just kind of pull it apart with my fingers. But I want to see if I can actually cut this where it looks attractive for our table. Now remember, this had the rib bone in it, and it did. It kept it very moist, lots of juices. Okay, so I'm just going to cut slices off the breast. And then lay it in our juices. Now this has been cooling for a couple hours, and I'm going to tell you, it's still pretty warm. All right, now, this is the 2 turkey breasts that we cooked this morning. That will serve, because remember, we have a little piece of ham. So with the other portions of the other meal, that is plenty of meat. I am going to seal it. Remember, we have a layer of the gravy on the bottom and some of the turkey juice. Now, we've got the plastic on there. And now we're going to put some foil on it. All right, now we've put the tin foil on it and the plastic. Now it's very, very, very sealed. And I am going to put this in a Tupperware container and put that in the refrigerator. And then Thursday, I will make a good gravy with this is actually just the juices. I didn't want any store-bought gravy or anything. I wanted turkey juice. Now what I do, when I prepare foods ahead of time that I know is going to have to take oven space up, I'm going to write on top of my foil. I'm going to write turkey, oven temp 350 for maybe 20 to 30 minutes till very warm, till hot. We'll put hot. Now, I have to remind myself, I'm going to put a star, remove plastic wrap, because I'll forget it, and then the plastic wrap will adhere itself to my turkey. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving our Lord has given us. And remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos to be alerted on Wednesdays when our videos will air, and we're featured on Facebook and Instagram. And if you don't have a place to worship, please remember to join us at any Glad Tidings Church, one church, 5 locations here in Texas. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. And from our home to yours, we love you.